Hello, I'm Li Dongming. Well, here with me in the studio are Mr. Michael Lin, CEO of Mobile Company, sorry for that, and Ms. Sujata Dev, MD and CEO of Time Broadband Company, and also Mr. Marvin Nevis, CEO of Stanton Company. Welcome to China.
Thank you very much.
Well, in terms of Mr. Michael Lin, welcome back to China. Well, as an overseas Chinese, you must have a special feeling when you come back to China and invest, right?
Yes. Especially for me, I was born in China, and I was raised in China, and I was educated in China. And after 17 years study and working and have my career in overseas, and this is the first time to invest in China. To me, it's great opportunities for me, and I can get back and return to what I learned and what I gained in my mother country.
Right, right. Well, but here we're talking about business. Business is business. Being nostalgia is not a good enough reason for you to invest here. So what other motives are there behind your investment here?
Oh, definitely. So we already have some trial systems and commercial systems in overseas, in Singapore, in Malaysia, and recently we will launch our services even in Ukraine. And so we talk about the subscriber base in China is about 500 million. Right. So this is a lucrative markets, and this is great potential in terms of business. And here we got a huge potential and business opportunities.
Then why, among all those companies in China, why did you choose Potaview?
I think when we partner in life, right, when we find a partner, it's very, very important. It's like life partners. So I come to China 8 years ago, and I starting to choose the partnership. And through referrals and through friendships and through analysis, I think Potaview is the best partner.
Right. To create a price media platform, right? So which part of resources are you providing for this cooperation and building up this precise media platform?
I think you can talk it price media, or you can talk of focal media, right? And I think we have a lot of contributions here. First of all is the technology per se, and we have the existing platforms, and it is commercially available and used by the operators, and it's a proven technology.
Right.
And the second is the experience and know-how.
Okay, Ms. Sujata, well, your company, can you give us a little bit background of your company?
Time Broadband is a company which is into the business of content aggregation and also into the business of IPTV over fixed line. And when I say content aggregation, it is like not only taking the licenses of content from the Bollywood market and the global market like Hollywood, but also formatting the content suitable for mobile, suitable for different platforms. Like when you watch content on a mobile, you would typically like to watch it maybe for 30 seconds or a minute, not more than that. So you have to format the content that way. Then you have to use the right compression technology to compress it, have the right content protection so that piracy doesn't happen. So we take care of those things. And the company is backed by Dubai Investment Group, and we have been funded by Dubai Investment Group, and our relationship with Stanton actually brings in both the angles of bringing content to on table and supporting them with the content wherever they go for mobile technology, and also bringing on table Dubai Investment Group as financial partners. So I think that's what we are in this whole game. I believe that content is the king because it drives business, and in every language I think content is the king. But at the same time I would say that if content is the king, technology is the queen, because without the right technology you cannot deliver the right quality, and today people are quality conscious and they would like to have premium content with the right viewing quality, and therefore I think it's a perfect match between our JV partners Time Broadband and Stanton. And that's what we look at, and our signing up with Portivio even gives us a broader perspective, because this gives us an exposure to address a huge number of customers in China, the mobile customers, and there we see a big synergy in the business.
Right. Well, you're talking about you. Can I understand you was in this way that you own a lot of copyrights to many films or programs made by Bollywood and Hollywood. Is that right?
Yeah, perfect. Actually, if you look at it, in terms of volume, Bollywood is the largest producers of films. And if you look at it in terms of revenue, Hollywood is the biggest. So we have the tie-ups with both the worlds. But I believe that Bollywood has a lot of cultural similarity with China, being both in Asia.
Yes.
And we have seen that Indians not only love the Chinese food, but also the Chinese culture to quite an extent.
And that's so.
And I believe that even the Chinese would love to see the Indian culture, the Indian music, because certain communications are much beyond the barriers of language. And with the new technologies coming in, we have seen that the Indian pictures have gone for Oscars and have gone much beyond the Indian diaspora. And I believe that if the dragon and the tiger comes together, the rest of the world is too small.
Exactly. Actually, Indian movies were once very popular. Mr. Lim must know that. Once popular in 1980s, right?
Yes.
It's kind of one of the only foreign films that we saw at that time. But anyway, in terms of this cooperation, you were mentioning the content, the importance of content and technology. Then, are they the part that you're playing in this cooperation?
In this cooperation, as far as mobile TV goes, we are responsible for content, the IPR of the content, and also formatting them, editing them, and delivering it through the Stanton technology.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Mervyn Nevis, again, the same question goes to you. Which part is your company playing in this cooperation?
Okay, we are a company based out of Penang in Malaysia. We have the back-end infrastructure and the technology for IPTV, and our focus is on mobile market. Obviously, Movio is a subsidiary company of ours, and 2 weeks ago we signed a JV with Time Broadband, because as Sujata put it very nicely earlier, having just the technology alone will not fly. The technology together with the content that that Time Broadband has, given that they are the biggest production house in India. I mean, without technology, I think it's what shall I say? The opportunity is immense for us, and that's one of the reasons why we are actually in China now, looking for opportunities to expand the horizon.
Right, that is basically the advantage of a company playing a role in this cooperation. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
And do you have any plans to develop further your cooperation in China with any Chinese companies?
Okay, put it this way: we also have a very strong, financier in the term of Dubai Investment Group, and if the opportunity presents itself, why not? We are always open, to do more business in China. China is such an exciting market,
and has great potential.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There's no play complete without China.
Very nice to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, finally, in our interview today, I have to ask you something about the Olympics, of course, because it is just around the corner.
Timing is perfect, yeah.
Is that providing some special opportunities for your companies?
Definitely.
For instance?
Definitely. For Olympics, more than 200 visitors will be here, and this is a great opportunity. It's not only in Beijing, but Beijing Olympic are different.
Great news.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you guys coming for the Olympics? You're not
And
We look forward to that.
We look forward to
We
it.
look forward to that.
And this Olympic in Beijing really bring the honor to the whole nations,
Right.
not only the Chinese in China, and also for the overseas Chinese, and actually also for the Asians.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You'll see more of us in Beijing, that's for sure.
Hope to see you all at that time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all for being here and accepting our interview.
Thank you.
You've
It's been
been
a
great.
pleasure.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.